YouTubers, it's Arya here. Welcome back to my channel. It feels like it's been a long while since I last was on here, but I don't think it really has been that long. I wanted to update you guys on how things were going for me. I guess the last 2 weeks. So basically, I had a flare-up of my pain, and the flare-up started in my leg and my arm, and um, it did get really bad at one point, and it was just miserable. And then my tailbone flared up too. I really think it started because of the weather changes, because it was in the 80s and then it went up to like the high 90s, and I'm not really sure what else I could have done. But yeah, and then with physical therapy, I've only been to physical therapy maybe about 3 times that I can remember. I had the intake, like the first eval at the new physical therapy place with the new physical therapist, and then I had another appointment, and then another one, and then I got a call telling me that it turns out my insurance didn't actually approve more physical therapy for me. So honestly, like, I think the last time I was in physical therapy was the end of May or mid-May. So I haven't been in like physical therapy for like at least a month and a half. I only went like 3 times. And so it really sucks. I'm not really sure if that's why I'm having a flare up, because with physical therapy, I was moving at least twice a week. I was really moving. Well, before I changed places. And but now I'm just like flared up. It's like I feel it just, I don't know. It's everything. It's gotten really bad to the point where, like, well, yeah, walking hurts, but like my tailbone, like sitting, I can't really sit for very long. Like 10 minutes, I have to move positions. So that's really, really bad. And yeah, it just really sucks. I did go follow up with my doctors, and they, well, for workers' comp, they're going to send authorization for 2 nerve blocks, and this was about a week and a half ago, and they almost 2 weeks, you guys, and they still haven't gotten back to me. And I've called the medical assistant and she's not answering. I called the front desk, and they put me through to the billing department, and just nothing's happening with it right now. I know last time they had me wait a month until they approved the nerve blocks, which is crazy. And then for my leg, thankfully for my leg, it's not workers' comp who's covering my treatment, so I'm having a nerve block next Wednesday. I called earlier this week and told them that, my pain was just like really bad. I was really hoping that my leg would at least get better with time, because sometimes when the pain gets worse, sometimes like in a couple of days or even like a week, it'll be better and it'll go down back to like the usual, which is like a 3 or a 4, depending on everything. But the pain hasn't gotten much better at all. It's still really, really bad. Same with my arm and my hand. It's still really bad. It's just at this point I'm actually flaring up, and it's not gonna go away unless I get some sort of treatment. So yeah. And okay, so there have been some changes to like my whole medications, you could say. With the Wellbutrin, my psychiatrist is changing me from extended release once a day to twice a day instant release or immediate release for the Wellbutrin. I haven't started that yet. I'm still on the extended, so we'll see how that works. And then they're trying to approve a new sleep medication for me, which happens to be like really expensive and new. So I don't know. I don't know if insurance is going to cover it. I'd be surprised if they do, since it is super expensive. Um, and yeah, so other than that, what else? Let's see. What else can I tell you about? I did stop the clonidine. I just stopped the clonidine, and like my face looks a lot less swollen. So yeah, I haven't wanted to even start it, not even just a little bit. So I've been using like Flexerol and Celebrex, which is an anti-inflammatory, and just dealing with the pain. Really, I don't know. I feel like over time I've gotten better at handling pain, um, and so I'm just dealing with it. The other update is that I'm going to start seeing a a counselor, like a therapist, because I'm having a lot of issues with um, I'm having a lot of issues with symptoms that are similar to PTSD, and I don't like to say that it's PTSD, um, because I don't know. I mean, I know I have some symptoms, um, and it's becoming more apparent to me that something's going on. My psychiatrist believes that that's what I have, and that when I have doctor's appointments I get triggered. But like, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable with saying that it is that, because I just feel like um I don't know, I don't want to take away from the diagnosis, because for me, like, my injury, like, it was really hard, and in some ways it was traumatic, because it did change my life completely. And basically I went from being functional to being to having like an invisible disability, and then having to go through these medical procedures. So on some level it is a little traumatic, but at the same time, I don't know, I just, like, for me, like, having that diagnosis is, well, I just don't want to say that that's what I have, because with PTSD, a lot of people who go through like really traumatic things like war and domestic violence and, abuse, they can develop PTSD. So for me, something that was just like an injury, um it doesn't feel right to say that that's what it is. I don't want to pretend like I have something that is actually like really, really, probably like one of the worst things that you could have, I'm sure, because of how it affects people. I just feel like I have a problem. I know 2 years ago, when I was first diagnosed with CRPS, I was diagnosed with adjustment disorder. I I don't know if there's like another word in there, but it was called adjustment disorder. Um, yeah, but the thing is, like, I still have things that I freak out about in, or, well, I don't really know if I want to talk about that, because I just feel uncomfortable talking about that. But anyways, I do think I should try seeing someone like a therapist to kind of work through some things here. And then maybe like in the future I can talk more about the kind of symptoms that I'm having. But right now, it's probably better not to. Yeah, so yeah, and then this is like finals week for me. So yeah, I have to turn in a long paper tomorrow, and then I'll have a 2-week break, so hopefully I'll be able to film more for you guys. So hopefully I'll be able to film more and have more time to do that. But I'm really hoping that the nerve block will help my leg at least, because it sucks when you have pain in different areas, and pain that is pretty bad. It just sucks. Yeah, I just I don't know, it's just like terrible. Like today, I don't know what I did. I woke up feeling okay, and then as the day went on, I got a really bad like muscle cramp at the bottom of my foot, and it stayed like that for like 2 to 3 hours, and I don't know what caused it. And then I just had like shooting pain going up to my knee, and that felt like it felt like my leg, like my femur and my, it just felt like the bones were rubbing together, like, you know, where your patella is. It just felt like that was rubbing together. That's how bad it hurt. It was like stabbing pain. I feel so uncomfortable when I wear pants, you guys. The pants feel like they're like they feel very like they're the pants feel like they're like I have a tourniquet around my leg, or like my leg is really compressed. And these pants, like when I'm okay, when I'm not flaring, these pants are fine to wear, things are great. But like I can't wear my leggings because it hurts. And so yeah. And then I've been changing positions like constantly. Like right now I'm okay because my bed is really like soft. It's not, I don't have a firm bed, but like to sit at the dining table to eat, I just can't sit there for like more than 10 minutes. Driving in my car really sucks. The day I did drive, I drove a couple days ago to go to another appointment with a family member, and when I came back, the next day, well, when I came back, I was feeling it, but the next day, it was a lot worse. Like, oh my god, honestly, you guys, I didn't even want to walk because it hurt taking every single step. My doctor did also offer to do a steroid injection on my tailbone. I didn't talk to him directly. I talked to his assistant, but he, you know, I'm scheduled to have a steroid injection at the end of July. Yeah, in my tailbone. He's going to use a betamethasone, which is great because I've heard a lot of bad things about cortisone. So yeah, yeah. So now, yeah, I'm in this rut. I I've been wanting to post sooner, but like just like being in pain and everything. And tomorrow's the 4th of July, so I hope everyone is going to have a wonderful 4th of July. I have plans. Well, actually, I didn't really have plans, but my sister planned to do this barbecue for our family and her boyfriend, so I guess that's happening. I'm probably not gonna stay there for long, I told them, because, you know, my paper and then sitting and being so uncomfortable, it's just crazy. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July and that everyone is safe out there. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I will get to the comments once, you know, my hand starts feeling a little bit better, because it's just every kind of typing and all of that irritates it. I do use dictation, but Microsoft Word, I need to change the settings because the way I talk, I guess slower, and Microsoft Word adds a period after like every 2 words. So I need to change the settings on that. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys next time. I will see you next time. Bye.